But to move on from the Bat family, I want to talk about the Fantastic Four and their key power couple, Richard and um. I actually don't know why I don't know Invisible Woman name. I do know it. Oh, Sue. Sorry. Now, I don't know why I couldn't come up with that. Sue Storm. Now, both these are really, like, for multiple reasons, they're really, really bad. And I want to make sure I preface this by saying the original concept of the video was going to be me, like, inserting myself into this universe. But then I realized, you know what? I don't really got to do that. Let me just explain why we just suck, just in general, to go against them. So the first reason is, like, you're losing. You're just losing. Um, Reed is a smart guy and he isn't as much of a crackhead as Luffy, but like he could 100% act like a crackhead, let you shoot him and just do. Like you, not even like use a force from the bullet to send it back at you, but like because he's scientific, like well, energy cannot be created or destroyed. But if I warp the energy to deflate my body all the way upwards and then have it lean backwards, then when it wants to readjust itself, because I'm gonna try to force myself up, I'll overcome the force of the bullet, then send my head launching at you, hurting you. Um, which is another thing. Sue is also really ridiculously strong, but also she can make sure that like the bullet can bend just right back at you if she wanted to, or make a bubble in your brain. But then I think the worst aspect, or the second worst aspect, is the fact they're rich and they're scientists and they're really smart. That's the worst aspect. They're smart. See, just them being rich to just be like, hell yeah, they're rob this bank. First of all, they are way higher than that. But like, oh yeah, you're about to rob this bank. You can see I'm in the bathroom. Okay, well we just give you the money instead, and then you take some of it to move out of New York, get yourself a house, fit your family, and then if needed, you can go get a job at one of the businesses. Like they could just do that. They could, and probably would. Especially Sue. Sue is way smarter than all of them. At least when it comes to dealing with human, right? So like, I honestly think that Sue would do that. But like, the worst thing is it would just fight. The fight would be useless because even if you ignore their powers, dog, they're so smart. It would just be so annoying. Like imagine like you're a big villain and you're about to set off a ginormous gun. And you're like, yes, I calibrated this gun to perfectly destroy just this one building while also carrying enough force to spell out my name in fire. And then Reed's like, you know that you need fresh and the power. Use this, that, and the third. And then she was like, actually, you could do even better. You do this, that, and the third. And then like you can't even use their emotions against them either, because both of them are emotionally smart. But Sue would make sure Reed and then check if he missed over something. So just they're too smart to fight. It would be very annoying.